Welcome everyone. Today we are going to discuss case law titled as Karan Singh versus the collector Chhatarpur. Citation is AIR 1980 MP 89. It was decided on 17 October 1979 by the Division Bench of Honorable Justice J. Singh and Justice B. Verma. The facts of this case were very simple. In this case, an auction for quarry lease was to be held. The auction was held on 27 Feb 1973. Bhupat Singh made the highest bid, but his bid was not accepted. The auctions were held again on 18 April 1973. This time, the petitioner, that is Karan Singh, placed the highest bid for Rs 1800 and he had also deposited 540 as an earnest money. His bid, although highest, was not accepted at that time. Later, the collector accepted the bid on file. He also wrote a letter of acceptance with the intention of sending it to Karan Singh, but it was by mistake addressed to Bhupat Singh, who was highest bidder of previous auction months. Passed by, and since no response was received by Karan Singh, he filed a counter claim for an earnest money of Rs 540 which he had deposited for an auction. The collector of Chhatarpur released a demand notice to claim Rs 1260 which was the remainder of the bid and an earnest money. The case was filed in the court in which the collector argued that there was a contract between Karan Singh and him and that petitioner breached the contract, whereas petitioner argued that since the acceptance letter was never correctly posted to him, therefore he was not bound in a contract with the collector and his earnest money of some Rs 540 back. Legal issues involved were whether a contract came into existence between respondent and petitioner, whether a contract can be formed without intimation of an acceptance to offerer, and whether offerer can be bound by a contract acceptance of which is not communicated properly. Now, the court observed from the fact it is clear that there was no formation of contract and demand of lease money from petitioner is clearly unauthorized. Mere acceptance of the petitioner's bid on the file by collector Chhatarpur was not enough to convert petitioner's bid into contract. The general rule is that it is an acceptance of offer by offeree and intimation of that acceptance to offerer which results in the formation of contract. Also is one of the exception to this general rule is that when by agreement, course of conduct or usage of trade, acceptance by telegram or post is authorized. The bargain is struck and the contract is put into course of transmission by the offeree via posting a letter or dispatching a telegram. Now the case cited are Bhagwan Das vs. Girdhari Lal and Company, citation AIR 1966 SC 540. In this case, where the intimation of acceptance does not reach the offerer, since it has to be shown that letter or telegram of acceptance was correctly addressed to offerer, otherwise it could not be, although posted or dispatched, be said to be in course of transmission to him. Other cases are Ramdas Chakrabarti vs. the official liquidator Cotton Ginning Company Limited, Carlyle vs. Carbolic Small Ball Company, and New Zealand Shipping Company vs. Setter Wet and Company. Now coming to judgment, it was held by Honorable Madhya Pradesh High Court. The case is not covered under exceptions to general rule that the contract comes into existence on receipt of intimation of acceptance by offerer. The petitioner's bid was an offer. The bid was no doubt accepted on the file, but as no, the intimation of acceptance was sent to petitioner and received by him. Hence, there was no formation of contract. The demand of lease money by respondent from petitioner was clearly unauthorized. The petitioner is allowed. The demand notice is quashed. The respondent are directed to refund the amount of Rs 540 to the petitioner. The petitioner will get cost of this petition, counsel fees of rupees 100 if certified. Security amount to be refunded to petitioner. Hope you liked the discussion. Stay tuned for more case law discussions. Thank you. Please comment below the next case law which you would like me to discuss. Don't forget to like and share with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon.